dragon heart. In a small village called Sunvale lived a young boy named Tom. Tom had a special passion for dragons. Ever since he could remember, he dreamed of seeing a real dragon. His parents often told him stories of the mythical creatures that were said to live in the distant mountains. One day, on Tom's 11th birthday, he woke up with an exciting feeling. It was as if something magical was in the air. His parents surprised him with a small dragon pendant as a birthday gift. Tom beamed with joy, feeling that this day held something extraordinary. After breakfast, Tom decided to explore the village and seek out adventures. On his journey through the forest, he suddenly heard a strange, soft gurgling sound. Curious, he followed the noise and discovered a hidden cave. Brave, he approached and dared to take a look inside. To his great surprise, he saw a small dragon sitting in the cave. The dragon had shimmering green scales and large, friendly eyes. Tom could hardly believe his eyes. "Hello, little human," said the dragon with a gentle voice. "I'm Drake, the guardian of the Lost Mountains. What's your name?" "My name is Tom," replied the boy excitedly. "I've always dreamed of real dragons. Are there really lost mountains?" "Yes, Tom. The Lost Mountains are magical and only visible to those with a pure heart. You are a special boy, which is why you could find me," explained Drake. Tom and Drake quickly became best friends. The little dragon told Tom about the secrets of the Lost Mountains and the magical powers that lay dormant within them. Tom could hardly believe his luck in finding a real dragon. Together, they experienced many adventures. They flew over the Lost Mountains, discovered hidden waterfalls, and befriended other magical creatures. Drake taught Tom the language of the dragons, and Tom showed the little dragon how to play marbles. One day, however, they felt that something was amiss. Dark clouds gathered over the Lost Mountains, and a cold wind swept through the air. Drake explained with concern, "Darkness is threatening the magic of the mountains. We must do something about it, Tom." Determined, Tom and Drake set out to unravel the mystery of the darkness. Along the way, they encountered other dragons who were aware of the threat. Together, they decided to protect the magical energy of the Lost Mountains. The journey led them through treacherous forests, across raging rivers, and over snow-covered peaks. Tom and Drake encountered evil creatures influenced by the darkness, but with courage and unity, they overcame every challenge. Eventually, they reached the summit of the highest mountain, where the source of the darkness was hidden. There, they faced a powerful dragon named Shadow, who unleashed the darkness to gain control over the magical powers. Shadow laughed wickedly and said, "You cannot stop the darkness. It will engulf the Lost Mountains forever, and I will have power over everything." Tom and Drake looked at each other determinedly. Rallying the other dragons, they unleashed a combined magical energy that banished the darkness. Shadow was defeated, and the Lost Mountains radiated once again in their full glory. The other dragons cheered with joy, and Tom was celebrated as a hero. Drake thanked his friend warmly, saying, "Tom, you have proven that the power of friendship is stronger than any darkness. You will always be a friend of the dragons." With a mix of happiness and sadness, Tom and Drake bid farewell. The young boy returned to Sunvale, but he carried the memory of the magical Lost Mountains and the friendship with Drake forever in his heart. From that day on, Tom told everyone in the village the story of his adventures with Drake and the Lost Mountains. People could hardly believe him, but the children in the village now also dreamed of real dragons and magical worlds. Thus ended Tom's adventure, and every time he wore the dragon pendant around his neck, he remembered the magical friendship that began in the Lost Mountains.